Yeah, he would have been like in the 60s right now if he was still alive. He was born in the 60s.
Was he really? Was he that old?
He'd have been like late 50s, early 60s or something like that.
Ew, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was old school, man.
Damn.
Well, Danganronpa, everybody.
Danganronpa. Don't act like anybody that donut.
Mahiru. Okay. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. No, she had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. Sorry, I just drank some soda, so I'm burping. Toward us and toward herself, she was also facing forward. Always facing forward, I mean. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why Mahiru? Why? Oh, look, she looked like she was definitely in pain before she died.
Right.
Why did this happen to her? The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Why is Soda smiling? Yeah,
Right.
mission accomplished. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble, and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime. Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited to get going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why?
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me.
I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh!
Huh? Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry up and get the others.
Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. But I don't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbered. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
Oh, that's me, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what the hell is this? And is that me as well? Eek, why Mahiru? The girls were standing outside of the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on?
With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house, until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a second. Those things beneath you, be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints in the front door.
Yeah, I'm Peklo, right?
Yeah, you're Peklo. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably the important clue. So don't step on them.
Huh?
If you mean evidence, Monokuma mentioned that in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Then, are you saying this is...
That's right.
That's right. One of you guys killed her.
Who lies?
Get killed? That's impossible.
Hey, hey!
It's not like an accident or something. It's not like an accident or something.
Like...
If you guys think that it's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words...
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though such deaths fall into a gray area on this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick or die on this island, not when Monomi is takes such good care of people.
Did I just cry?
Yes?
Oh, speaking of which,
I don't like this.
there it is, the silent treatment attack. This is like the number one thing that hurts me. Well, fine, I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim, and it's all because of Monokuma.
No way!
Jeez, it's not my fault. Then whose fault? Then Jesus. Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask?
Yoo-hoo!
Find out. We hold the class trial. So let's begin already. No whining, let's begin already.
It's the Monokuma
Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file number
file.
2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later in the class trial. Class trial investigation. This is horrible. Just too horrible.
Hey!
Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. You don't have that kind of, don't you have that kind of power? That, I did have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it. Judging from Monokuma and Monomi's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times a normal person.
So basically,
So basically, you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place.
I'm just the worst. A pilotless rabbit like me is the worst.
Hey, now it's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing, we have to do it again?
why?
I cannot believe it. Mahiru was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the clash trial. Seriously, I'm done.
Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mahiru was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
'cause it's bad.
Because we should never forget that.
Forgive that.
And forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive.
Chiaki.
Well,
The killer has their reasons. I understand that it was the same for Teruteru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that too. But even so,
killing.
we should never forgive
never-
killing.
She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true to me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do this.
Perhaps.
Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right. If you all heard the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey,
Then let's begin. Who killed Mahiru Gozoimi and why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already.
That's right. We have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's the more reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. Alright. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. There we go. iPad. The victim is Mahiru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. Okay. So that's not too long ago, right?
Yeah, because it's 4 now, I think.
Yeah, we were waiting for them to meet up at 3, right?
No, at 4.
Was that 4?
Yeah, you and
In Soda.
us and Soda were in there at 3.
The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandelier Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs.
Jeez.
So she was just beaten.
Not beaten.
Like, just one.
She literally got hit once in the head.
Yeah. Around 3 p.m., that's the time Koizumi and I arrived at the diner. Kazuichi, yeah. Then if we had just gone to the beach house instead... No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then I'm going to find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way. The rest of us can survive. Alright, let's see. Holy crap. Oh, there's something in the trash. Maybe there's a clue inside the trash can. That's what I thought, but there's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. I guess it's not that easy, huh? I think I know what that has to do with it. Okay, let's talk to Chiaki.
how suspicious.
What is this? This is suspicious, I think.
Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They're in front of the entrance facing the beach, right?
Oh, that.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But those footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey,
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too.
You did?
At first I tried to go into the beach house from the door facing the road. But it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in from the beach side door.
You couldn't go inside from the roadside door because Maharu's body was blocking it, right?
And that's when I noticed those footprints. Those footprints leading into the beach house and tunnel looked like they belonged to one person.
Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? That's definitely suspicious.
Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be...
well,
Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I did not know anything about this beach.
maybe.
Is that really true?
but still.
But these footprints lead straight to the beach house, to the tunnel.
Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel.
And whose footprints are these?
It appears.
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue whose they might be.
Well, for now, it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think?
Yes, it's probably an extremely important clue. Okay. Footprints on the beach has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It looks like this was shoes too. I would assume that Peko was barefoot
Right.
swimming. The door. Let's look at the door. There might be still okay. Soda. There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but compared to last time, I feel like there's less drinks. Did someone take a lot of drinks from me? Not only that, the only drinks left in here looks either sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. Okay. I guess there's a bench, or
No.
no, it's just Peko.
I see.
I will never forgive killing.
However,
Jackie seems quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing. It's not just Jackie. There's no way anyone would forgive something like that. I guess you're right. Okay, so let's look at this bat, obviously. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. That blunt object, it's this metal bat, right? Huh? This metal bat?
yep.
Yeah, it's the same. That's why it's Central Murder Case.
Huh?
Well,
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day.
Right.
That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like Mahiru.
hey.
Did you also play the game, Hajime? Is this why you're curious about that metal bat?
Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too?
I'm sure you know this, but I got my PB on there.
I have the world record.
That's not a world record. This case is strongly connected to the Twilight murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Maharu's death, you should probably need to solve the game's mystery too.
But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguous, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game.
Beaten? I finished the game with a game over, but were you able to beat it?
Ugh. I'm not some gamer girl who talks about video games she's never beaten. Oh,
So what am I supposed to do?
cute shit.
So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say that this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? Metal bat has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, let's talk to Soda.
Huh, that's weird.
What do you mean?
Well, I wanted to calm myself calm myself a little. So I thought about getting a drink from the refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks.
Man.
Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, right? Huh?
What are you talking about?
Seriously, it's okay. I've resolved it on my own. Just drop it.
What the heck? You started it. They really want you to notice the trash can, I guess, huh? Okay, let's talk to Sonia.
Perhaps.
However, probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
However.
But what she really wanted, she probably wanted to spend the time with all of us peacefully without something like this happening.
Huh. Okay, what's the closet? The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too.
Just sidestep over the blood.
Alright, let's see. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet, but there's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. But if you think about it this way, it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here. Okay, so there's a gummy? There's something on the floor. This yellow thing is a gummy candy. Finding candy on the floor in a place like this is clearly unnatural. If it's connected to the incident, did someone drop this while they were inside the closet? Alright. Who likes candy? Oh, what's her face?
Yoko?
Yeah.
Yoko.
Flotation devices, snorkels, nets. There's also some paint supplies too. There's not much else that could be related to the incident. And there's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboards and a surfboard case. But they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto the shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. And there's also an empty surfboard case as well. Jeez, how careless. I guess that's everything inside the closet.
Wait, what you got? I think there's a Monokuma in here.
Is there?
I think.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Peeking out.
I've been found.
There you go, money. I thought you spent all the coins.
I did.
How did I get 160?
160.
How do I have 160?
Oh, did I not save it? Oh, hope I.
Should
Hold
I?
on, check press square. Presents.
Presents. What? Which one do you know that you got enough of?
Oh no, I don't think it's saved.
No. Where's the? Did you get a lot of dust? The stardust?
No.
Wait, there's only one.
There's only one. Oh.
Okay. Sorry, Aaron. Well, it's not my fault.
I know. I guess I'll just do it again.
Bloodstain. Let's see. There's bloodstains on the floor, and they're streaked as if she crawled through them. They're probably streaked from when Mahiru tried to run away during the attack. So she used all her energy to crawl away and took her last breath as she was leaning against the door. No. Because this mask. Huh? What's this? Is this a mask? Did somebody bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods. Regardless, why is this even here?
Could it be?
Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they'd totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask? Oh, that's you.
No, I got a mask. Oh, that mask.
You've seen this?
Sun Witch Esperito. It's a super fun anime with viewership surpassing 90% in my country.
An anime that has a viewership of over 90%? Is Sonia's country really alright?
It cannot be.
Could it be the mask placed next to the body? Or was the mask placed next to the body?
Yeah, it was.
If that's true, could it be?
Could it be what?
I am sorry.
Please, give me some time.
For reasons unknown, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Pretty anime girl mask has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, we still need to talk to...
Mahiru. This is too weird. Something this weird should only happen in song lyrics. Oh,
okay. Shower door. So this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction or something like that.
That's right, the shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, you see, it's impossible to.
If the shower is out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
Just when I was trying to fix it, my magic stick was taken away from me. So I never got around to fixing it.
What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil.
Anyways, it's all about Monokuma. It's all Monokuma's fault. Everything's all Monokuma's fault. You doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice.
You must have read my mind.
Think what you want of me. I've already given up. But let me tell you one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I'll help you with that.
What help? You're doing the opposite. Oh well, anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check the inside too. Shower room has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah, let's go inside. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be blood in there. Whoa! What's Akane doing in here? This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. If it's this huge, you could also use it as a dressing room. But changing in the beach house is forbidden. Geez, what an unreasonable rule. Okay, let's see. Akane's in here.
Damn it.
I guess no one's in here. I was thinking the killer was hiding here after they failed to escape. It wouldn't be that easy. So there's a window. There's a window, it's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it. But I can't seem to take my mind off of it. However, the ceiling is really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron barred window, if that's the case. Yep, it'd be impossible to go in and out of through there.
What?
What? Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
All right, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out. Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride and I'll check the window for you. Pitch in and help. It feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll beat you up.
If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you. She's really into it. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter. Fine, I'll just leave it to you. Don't worry, my panties are clean. I see, that's good. I let out a deep sigh and bent over under the window.
Right.
As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh.
Jeez.
Hey! Your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
What the hell? I shouldn't have asked.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
But it doesn't look like iron bars like it was on the thing.
I know.
Yep,
Just the
yep.
window.
Takane jumped off my soldiers and flashed a wide grin. Isn't this a big discovery? But the problem is, how are they able to reach that window? Even if I jump, I can't really reach it. But if two people work together like this, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
Accomplice? Sounds like a big word. If that the name of a kung fu... Is that the name of a kung fu master? But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like,
But if you really think about it, just one person could get out of here without help. Just one person could get out of here without help, right? Huh? Really?
so...
Yeah, like
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls, no problem, right? Just as I thought, it looks difficult to go in and out through the window. What the heck? And I even took the time to lend you my wisdom.
Pissed me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pinch it and help.
You.
It was a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties. No, I didn't. Oh well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. Alright. Iron barred window added to the truth bullets. That's all that's in here, huh? There's nothing in the shower?
Blood. That's not important.
Okay, let's see. Let's look at Haru's body. She lost all of her life in her body, as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? I see her laughing, laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced Maharu's body one more time. Mahiru is leaning against the beach house door. Door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like that, it would be impossible to open. I don't think it would be impossible.
No, she like weighs like nothing.
I know.
That's why I was like, you can't push the door.
Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstain on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. So she had all her energy to crawl away. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have been really desperate. Update, okay. I guess I finished the investigating all I can, but there's still not enough. Just from the clues here, I don't think I have enough to find the truth. Looks like I should try investigating that again to find out why Mahiru got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. Girl E was killed in the game by a single blow from a metal bat. Metal bat. That's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiru. There's no way that's just a coincidence, right?
Actually,
The truth, this game is the theme is a missing link. You know, it's a reoccurring theme for mysteries, right? Just kind of a hidden connection.
A missing link. If that's the killer's motive for the killing game, or for killing this time, then that mystery must be hidden inside that game. Plus, the person who might know about the mystery is standing right next to me. I should ask her about it. Metal Bat has been updated to the truth section. Okay. Hey Chucky, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now?
Are you done with the investigating here already?
Huh, I think I finished investigating once through.
yep.
Then let's go.
Go?
So,
You want to know about the Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I should have. Then I should think you should actually play it yourself.
let's go.
So let's go.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to play that creepy game. With Jackie leading, I left the beach house and headed over to Jabberwock Park where the unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there.
Yasuhiro? What are you doing here? Hey.
What the?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagato. It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here?
Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. Geez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
Amazing.
But still, you guys, I hate it when he says amazing. But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right, no matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though I do feel bad for Mahiru, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair like this? This time.
Looks like you feel no remorse.
I like that face.
Puffy cheeks.
Yeah. Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy, he's almost pissing me off. So why are you here? Who told you about Mahiru?
Now.
You don't have to make that scary face. I'll tell you, you know. Monami.
It's Monami.
Yes, it was me.
Why'd you untie Nagato without anyone's permission?
Did I do bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate.
There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is.
But fighting among friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monami is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mahiru, right?
That's right.
That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma.
Enough already. Just go away already.
Understood.
Nagato, you two, hurry up and get lost.
Man.
I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of the game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending.
Now then.
So although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I'll try to be useful in my own way.
Who do you want to be useful to? The killer or us?
Isn't it obvious? I'll always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a lot easier to deal with. Damn it.
Hey.
Hanbei, let's just move on and start the game.
You're right. Even if I do play this, I might get a game over again. Before I start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough for this game.
There you go.
Is there cheat codes?
It's cool.
Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game?
Huh?
That's you. But it's just I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second day and fourth day again, and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well,
When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough.
Huh? What do you mean?
want me to tell you?
You want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. Ooh,
A hidden command?
See?
you should have seen it too. You know, that thing that was displayed on the game over screen.
Is that... Are you talking about the message that says down 5?
That's right.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times.
Then the hidden command is...
You just have to press the down button 5 times when you're at the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game.
So that's the trick. Just as expected of the ultimate gamer.
Nope.
It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. It's just you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagato got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
This is a game that's working on non-fiction and resemblance real parts of Living Dead is purely intentional. I like that.
I need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do it. Open the new doors of the Twilight murder case. Press down 5 times with your own hand. What if, Whoa. That's scary.
That's tight.
Yep.
This is the real game. The Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases True Edition.
Truth Edition. I should start it up. I need to find out why this is a motive. It'll start if I press the options button, right? Now then, let's begin Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Please press the option button with your own hands.
You say if we would have did it to begin with?
Yeah.
I don't think it would have done it.
We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of an academy that the girl attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind the incident even before the janitor first discovered the body. They were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the facts that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell these girls. Several days after the incident, one of the girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you will be able to understand the mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in the Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day when it all began.
I wonder if this is how like the original game was.
Oh yeah,
Like
maybe.
once you beat it, it told you to do something and then activated the other days.
First day. Okay, this is the day that we discover the body, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Geez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B. You don't have to be that mad. Oh. Don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend. What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy pig shit like you. Jesus. Haha, the way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect would get sick of their stomachs. Is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to just wait a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? You don't know? A pervert has been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it, girl. Girl A is getting really scared. It's fun to bully Girl A. But what was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounds like it came from the 2nd floor. Let's go. Second floor. Ooh, huff, huff, huff. What happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key, nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Creak. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry, hurry. Okay. You jerk. Someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered, huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? Well, what should we do? What should I do? And see, so that's what happened. I found the killer's escape route. Escape route, could it be? Ah, the window is broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside after killing this girl. They broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer just ran out the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. It looks... Look, there's evidence. The fish tank at the by the window is tipped over and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Broken fish tank has been added to the... What the hell? It's not too high up from the second floor, so maybe they thought it would be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from the inside of the music room or use the lounge key. Oh, then I went to get the music room key. It was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer would have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they'd need to have passed by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was this window. Killer escaped route? Okay.
It's a little slow.
It's probably the pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then the pervert who stole girl A's swimsuit also murdered the girl over there. So they probably locked the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped. Stolen swimsuit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around too. That's bad, uber bad. We better hurry up and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we just left this room how we found it and locked the door. Leave everything how it was. Hey, please wait, don't leave me. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want to look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. Do you think these broken vase pieces mean... The sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If you hadn't even found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girl E? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. Is there something you're hiding from me? I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything earlier, either. I know you knew. I know you knew. You know. I knew that the girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in the photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so she... I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Girl E, don't tell me you. That bitch, though she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her. But that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. It's not my fault or yours. It's all her fault. Girlie.
That's a callous way to look at it.
I know, right? The hell's that? That bitch, Girlie, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This vase is... Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch. What the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions, and if that bitch really did that, I will never forgive her. Hey! Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
And that's the truth edition. The incident's first and third days are depicted in it.
Yep.
Yep, now you fill all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day.
Hey Chucky, what do you think of the characters in this game?
You mean like Girl A and Girl B? The names make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either.
No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, let's look at the ending staff roll started.
Staff roll.
Perhaps.
You should be able to find out what you want to know by looking at it, probably.
What I want to know is on the staff roll. Producer Monokuma, Director Monokuma, Supervisor Monokuma, Plan Scenario Monokuma, Programmer Monokuma, Graphics Monokuma, Sound Monokuma, Cast Sumi, Koizumi, Hoyuku, Miyoda, Sato. That's all of us.
Kurizuru.
Oh, somebody's related. 2 people are related.
You didn't see all those people's names, did you?
Somebody's little sister. Wait, just now.
See?
See, didn't I tell you what you want to know is going to be on there?
Miracle!
Yeah, congrats. Miracle, congratulations. You finally beaten Twilight Syndrome murder case. Now you guys have played the game through the end, you should already know. That's right, this game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident.
Is that true? Jesus, I'm like shocked.
I know. By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on a historical fact or records.
Hey, answer my question.
But even if it's a non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story.
Our school life.
Isn't that wonderful?
At any rate, congratulations. Now then, for the ending prize I'm supposed to give you as a reward for playing the game, I won't give it to you.
Ending prize.
There's only one ending prize and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
Ooh, how disappointing.
Did you say ending prize?
Well, like I said, I was told the same thing when I beat it too.
Aww.
Man, I was too late. If I had known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner.
Alright, ending prize has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. But the ending prize isn't the problem, is that what Monokuma said earlier? He mentioned how we used our school life as the setting of the game. As I thought so, it's connected to this time too. But is it really? Is it really true? We were already living our school lives and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us?
You.
There's something on your mind.
Huh?
Perhaps.
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who'd beaten this game. that this game is nonfiction. If that is the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories.
So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken?
I don't know, but instead of thinking about the right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Really believe it's the motives or not, it's clear that the murder case did occur.
If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something.
You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go to.
That's right. If I get some information from them, I might find out about something. About the mystery behind Mahiru's death, about whether this game is true or not. And if we really had our school memories taken away.
Hey.
No, let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
And also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime.
I see, thanks. That's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go. So I have to talk to Fuyuhiko, huh?
Hello there.
So Fuyuhiko,
Has the little sister.
yeah, this is the one who died. So somebody in there died. So then there was also Hiyoko. Hiyoko was in there.
Yeah.
I think it's because the people we had to talk to. It's Hiyoko, Mikan, Ibuki. That's it. And then
And Fuyuhiko.
Fuyuhiko.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Oh, so you caught me. Wouldn't it be the best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man,
No, maybe I'm being little too conceited. A guy like me thinking similar to you guys. It's okay, just make your point.
well,
There was an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
you don't know?
Why, the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigation too. It'd be a waste of time if we both question them, though.
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I'll go ahead and wait for you guys. What should we do?
I guess the only thing we can do is go.
I guess you're right. I like that Chiaki's like important. Should go back to the first island, right?
Hey.
Oh. You're right.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I like Chiaki. She's cute.
Oh.
And she's just telling you to go
Yeah, probably just telling us. The airport.
to the airport.
Oh, cool. Hajime, over here. Miki and Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here. The names of the staff of Twilight Syndrome murder case were Tsukumi, Koizumi, Tsurubibe,
Sayonji.
Mayota, Sato, Kuzuru.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
What?
It's okay. It's okay to be absent. I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come.
Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie.
You tricked us.
What the?
What the heck?
Jeez.
Fine, then I'm leaving.
Wait.
Can you wait until we finish our business with you, right, Hajime? This is like I'm on the same team as Nagato. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. Alright, since you want to leave so bad, let me talk to you first.
That's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us so we'd come to this place. I've nothing to say to impudent, regular people like you.
Regular, huh? She's right that I might be a regular guy, but I also have an ultimate talent, or at least I should have one. You don't want to say anything?
There.
Okay.
See, so you realize what character she played in there, in the story?
the jerk.
Yeah. She bullied me.
Hey, oh yeah, she bullied. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikan? No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games.
No.
I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. Her timid tone, I'm pretty sure that girl A character was like that too.
Hey, hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru?
Relationship with Mahiru?
Well,
I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did a few conversations with her. Oh, could it be? Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have had been a really kind person. Invite. Oh, Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She said she looked very serious and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline because I needed to prepare for that. And then I did. She made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. No. Mahiru invited Mikan. Why? Hey, Buki, can I ask you something?
why you?
Bring it on.
Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case?
Aw,
Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things.
guitar!
Abuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars.
I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hype energy, there was a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? You mean that in a oh, that's you.
Huh? You mean that in a perverted way?
No, in a normal way.
Aw.
Well, even if you ask me that, Abuki's encounter with Mahiru was
Oh,
when I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this really disappointing face.
Disappointed face.
I see.
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Abuki associates it with the department store rooftops.
Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's totally it!
It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans.
Do you know what she meant by everyone?
Aww.
Nope, I didn't ask.
I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why?
I see.
Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies based on that. It seems like Mahiru also beat the game. Why? Why do you know that?
You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in the game. Just like that. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still,
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game.
That's true.
But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game.
It's true, that was unexpected. Nagato, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? Huh? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me?
How mean.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say.
No, that's wrong.
That's disrespectful towards Mahiru.
Isn't that right?
She's no way her feeling would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's obvious.
That's all it was. Well, what the heck?
Well,
But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she has to say? She's being quiet as ever. Counting on you, Yoko.
hey,
If Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Yoko?
She never talked to me at all.
that's weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So, I'm just gonna go back to my college now.
Aw. Hey, Kyoko. Ignoring my voice, Kyoko ran away as she thought she was avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious. That's pretty much decided.
Now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate.
Bye now.
I'll see you again later. Hey. What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate?
It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over Mahiru's cottage first.
Mahiru's cottage?
If she beat the game, it's best to investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that.
Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Okay. Does she say anything?
What happened?
Okay. You girls stay at the airport. Oh, hotel.
You're right.
Hey, what are you doing here?
See?
How's what? Normal. She probably told me where it was, but I'll look. There you go. The door looks unlocked.
Moving after your tool would be 2/3 right, so make sure to be on one step ahead. However, moving what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others want to investigate too.
I guess I should go inside. Is it like a dark room? Full of photos and stuff? Hey, it's Monokuma. Compared to my room, this cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting through the air, wafting through the room. That proves Mahiru was here. But she's not coming back. Oh.
Like Chiaki's room.
Yeah.
It's all full of game systems.
It's all messy too.
Then I should try looking for a naughty book.
Why?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding.
Kidding, are you that kind of person? Geez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed.
Oh, on top of the bed? You mean Monokuma?
No.
That was a super easy one.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at the thing. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could be. This might be it.
The ending prize Monokuma gave the first person who beat the game.
What's inside the envelope?
Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos.
Ah, this photo.
This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight.
Oh shoot.
Oh yeah, this is the photo that they took in the game.
Yeah.
Girl B was that's you.
Oh, Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late. And Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking a picture.
Is this the photo she took? Entrance hall photo has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Look, there's a fourth character who's not showing their face.
Is there?
No, I'm just kidding. Look at this picture too.
Hey,
What's
a
the
broken
boss?
vase. Is that the same photo that? Oh, it's you.
Is it the first photo Girl D showed Girl D on the third day?
As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. Broken vase photo has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
But still.
But this photo is more shocking. As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. Yeah.
But this is an actual photo of a dead body.
Okay.
Oh, since there's a piano behind the body, looks like it's a music room, and if that's the case, this could be the photo of the first victim.
This looks like the music room from the first game.
Right.
You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Oh.
Yeah, the one they blamed on the pervert.
High school girl's crime scene photo has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
One more time, this is the last photo.
Ugh.
This is probably the photo of the girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. She took a picture of that too. Hey, look.
I mean, it's nearly matches her body in the game. the game one looks more realistic than that.
Right? There's no mistake about it. This is the photo of girl E. There you go.
Hey, girl E's crime scene photo has been added to the truth book section of your handbook.
And with that, we finished looking at all the photos.
So based on all these photos,
Yep, since it's pretty clear that this is the ending prize.
this is the ending prize for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh? What's this?
Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome.
That's fine. Should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk. We'll talk then?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fun.
Should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note.
Wait. Time out.
Maybe the first person who beat the game and received the ending prize. Was it Mahiru?
Someone else sent this to Mahiru. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she was also received this envelope.
And that's why she played the game, right?
Then the person who played this game first, this envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister written in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Fuyuhiko.
Do you remember him
Yeah, yeah.
having the
envelope, yeah.
envelope?
Hey.
Yep. I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because of that, because we did that, we discovered a very important clue.
Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Miharu, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. I'm still gonna look at this.
A bunch of photos.
These photos, Miharu must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket.
A bunch of nudes.
Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality? Something over here on the floor? That was our bed. It's a normal bed. Nothing much here. It's a nice view. Black Mercado's open design evokes tropical relaxation. Alright. Jesus Christ, man. The jump scare.
I know, right?
Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. Something happens twice, third time's a charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in. It's the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bound to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding, I was joking. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course. You'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can get a clue.
What are you going to do? Oh,
What are you gonna do, Chiaki?
I'm going to try and talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible, and it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go ahead to the beach house and wait for you there. And wait there. Okay.
turn around hella slow.
I know. Hey, there we go. Back to the second island, right? Is it right?
No, it's the other way. It's right to left.
Okay. No. Library. Drugstore. Oh. Yo, what's up?
I know.
So you have appeared.
I was right. Huh.
What happened?
I already
Sinner?
assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There's nothing you can hide from me, the supreme overlord who wields the four dark deities of devas of destruction. Thus I know everything. For instance, I happen to know your fiends
I can see it.
are preoccupied with your own infantile beach play.
Nature. The
It matters
collective
not, for
will
what
of
I
the
love
world.
is silence and solitude. That's right, that's it. That's precisely it. I see, so you want to be invited too. Yeah, give,
Poor gun.
I know, give him a chance.
Gun, no time.
Alright. Wait, where's the, can I see the
The window?
window from here? It's right there, huh?
Yeah, it's right there. Oh, that's cool.
Still locked, right? I completely forgot that this door
What do
won't
you
open.
mean? Just push it.
Somebody on the beach? Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you.
You have to.
Now then.
Let's try going inside.
Got him.
My,
Nagato.
Whoa!
Whoa, what the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Oh, this bastard. You two have arrived at a good time.
big news.
Big news, I've discovered something terrible.
A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikan? Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point.
Big news.
Listen, I have big news. Huge, huge news.
What's the big news?
See?
Remember that Sun Witch Esper Edo mask next to Maharu's body?
Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face?
Listen.
No, that's not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face.
Then what was it for?
Well,
Sparkling Justice.
Huh?
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and a self-professed ally justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they're a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
that is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This sparkling justice character, that's the serial killer who we were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but
wow.
It is a heroine mask, to be precise. Someone's Ito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine.
Anyway,
anyway, so you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game.
Gosh,
There you
yeah.
go. This is stupid. Serial killer's my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but
however,
although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about the so-called sparkling justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
The hell?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a
Do
catchphrase?
you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only been one person, a journalist, who's interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, the journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you.
All I know was, this is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the mask, nobody knows their true age, gender, making them very mysterious individuals.
Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in the group?
Listen!
No, it doesn't mean that they're in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on the island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
That's probably not possible. That's probably not possible.
But this is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it.
Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Okay, so Mahiru also noticed something. I mean, Mikan, not Mahiru.
Oh.
Mikan, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. So he was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I better remember that. Mahiru's autopsy report has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And there's another thing I found. Oh, I'm sorry I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if we started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Sawabawa.
Sayanji?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This letter. If this letter is real, it would mean Hyoko met up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru established the estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. If you think about that, that implies then... Well, I'm starting to get confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happens between Mahiru and Hyoko? Letter to Mahiru has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Who else?
So do you see what the point is of saying she died on impact?
That she wasn't dragged.
Yeah, or she was dragged.
Oh yeah, she was dragged. She didn't crawl.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the full investigation, so he simply let me in.
She didn't really sneak in.
Yeah. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
But why do I have something like... But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagato squatted down near the entrance of the beach house and began to spread some paper he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all of this. Those footprints? I see, so the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprint. But unfortunately Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprint belonged to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hyoko. Yoko's.
Well,
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She snuck herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I have collected there were smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprint at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints. Yeah, it looked like a sandal, right?
Right, yeah.
And she's the only one that wears sandals.
Those really, those wooden ones too.
Yeah.
The traditional dancer.
Yeah. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting.
Yeah, a gun.
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her. What? You just took some? They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only bought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case, coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to this incident. Obviously. Gummy bag has been added to the True Blood section of your
Are
handbook.
gummies vegan? Yeah.
They have gelatin.
Yeah, so no. Stupid pig bones or whatever.
Horse
hooves?
Horse marrow.
Time for
delicious.
unparalleled
Or marrow
hedonism
itself, I
has
guess.
come to an end. Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Was that something new he said, or did he say that in the last case as
No.
well?
Said it different. It's a different thing.
Okay. Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The clash trial where our hopes and the killer's hopes will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
All right.
Now then, let's go prove it.
Ugh. What is he so excited about?
There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over.
It's not good enough.
Okay. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There's no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Maharu's body. Oh man. Alright, second island. Wait,
No.
we're on the central island?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
It has a,
Right.
no, it's not there. Oh, there it is. Monokuma Rock.
Monokuma. It's Monokuma. No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll just be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. Stop it. Stop harassing little girls.
This is what's going on.
Jeez.
Yoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force.
That's my
Yeah,
character.
I know.
It's okay. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island food chain. Good.
No.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, make me waste my sweet ass time. There's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Sweet Hiko? That guy, he totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Ugh.
What the hell?
Ugh. His anger changed his form.
I'm right here.
God. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
there's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let's depart it now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and then be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap. I'm not mentally prepared for this yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit.
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This too must
So
be
it begins, the
will
beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find the shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Don't say... Why are you using Nagato to pump you up?
Roar.
evil!
Eek, no matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst and lowest brutal taste.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator.
If I saw that in real life, I don't even know how I would even react. It'd probably look really cool.
Yeah, I know, right? For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock.
See, isn't that kind of a waste? Shouldn't the elevator be like at the base of the mountain?
Yeah, it's excessive. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall.
Still a lot of people in this
Yeah. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing and passed out.
And woke up and the trial was over.
We found out it was Monami.
It was Monami.
My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator vibration gradually weakened.
We all played Nose Goes Who's the Killer, and Hajime couldn't put his do it.
And then it stopped altogether.
Aim. Defeat the boring routine.
So,
So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's the look? Mr. Makuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I allow you to think any otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the show doing something like this, elaborate, really, what's your true intention?
No!
Nothing really. Essentially, the killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time.
To break away from my purpose. That's that alone is my purpose.
Like...
My purpose is only gonna be weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones of the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purpose like I'm trying to survive. And enjoy this last trial from the bottom of your heart.
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but it wasn't Byakuya. Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not, because it's the only way.
I like Kyoko's face.
Yeah. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, the time-threatening trial bellowing the hope and despair has begun.